honestly, I don't know why I'm recording this video, but I just wanted to give you guys my best bets for each fight on the card. So for each 13 bouts, I'm gonna give you guys my personal best bets. Cause shit, I just want to see how many I could get right, how many would have hit and all of that. And I just want to show you guys some of my favorite prediction and bets for blah 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 all of that shit. Now for Don Martin, I'm going against Cordy Steele. Oh yeah, by the way, I am using Rainbet for the odds, so it might be different for FanDuel, DraftKings, and all that, but I like to use Rainbet because of live betting is actually pretty decent. So Don Martin against Cordy Steele. The best. The best pick here, odds-wise, is probably Cody Steele money line. And the reason I'm saying this is because I was originally going to pick Cody Steele by decision. You know, fuck, I'm doing Cody Steele by points. Why not, bro? This is a best bets video, not best pussy video. Like you feel what I'm saying? I don't know why people are going knockout for Cody Steele. Cody Steele has power, but we've seen Dalmar from get hit, but not really rocked where he's like wobbled, but he's gonna hit, he's eaten a few times, he has a decent chin. And mainly because of the reach disadvantage that Cody Steele has, I don't think he's going to be hitting Darmar Fam as much. I don't think he's going to be absorbing as many shots as people think he is. But I do believe Cody Steele, after watching his, seeing his Instagram, I think he is going to be pressuring. I think he is going to be putting him against the cage, throwing punches and taking the takedown. And I think he's going to probably look for a sub, most likely, honestly. I can't lie. He's going to look for the knockout with his heavy hands, but people forget that this guy's a grappler and has done jiu-jitsu. People forget. But for the best bets, I'm probably going to be picking a lot of plus monies. So the pick will be Cody Steele. For this one, Jonathan McCallum versus Themba Gorimbo. I can actually see this fight going in 20 different ways. I see Jonathan McCallum hurting Themba Gorimbo. Like how Vicente Luque dropped Themba Gorimbo. He could hit him, drop him, and then go for the sub. I can see this just being a grappling match where they just wrestle fuck each other and goes to decision. I can see so many things happening here. I'm gonna trust that Themba Gorimbo has a decent enough chin where he doesn't get knocked out that quick. Because I'm pretty sure he's only been knocked out officially once in his career. And even though he didn't get knocked down by Vicente Luque did the same thing to Kevin Gastelum, who we've seen actually had a pretty good chin. So not the worst thing, but I will say that Jonathan McCallum does have good power after doing even more tape study. He was losing the fight against Oban Elliott, but then he ended up grappling with him and ended up getting the submission. And then against Kevin Jusey, the body kicks, he just kept spamming those body kicks, and they were nasty body kicks. So it was going to be interesting. He did end up dropping Kevin Jusey, but Kevin Jusey, I don't want to say he's chinny, but he's something, man. He's something. Round 1 KO. So I think Themba Gorimbo will be able to slightly hold on over 1.5. I think there might be a round 3 finish here. So you guys could go round 3 submission for Jonathan McCallum, but I'm going to do the best bets. So that means the most possible and the one with the best money. That is just this going over 1.5. Now, for Wes Schultz versus Ben Johnson, the best one is Wes Schultz winning. You could even do Wes Schultz by submission. Where the fuck is it at? Plus 200 for Ben Johnson. You guys are retarded? No, but honestly, I don't really know how Ben Johnson's submission defense is because we've never seen him actually go against a really good grappler. So it's going to be interesting, but I think Wes Schultz wins this. I think he wins this however he wants, except for striking, of course. I think he can get a submission or he can just win this on points. But I'm just going to go Wes Schultz money line, honestly. I think that's pretty good. Now, for Colby Thickness against Vince Morales, you can't do rounds because the odds aren't very good, even for the fight will go to the distance. And the best thing you could do here is probably Vince Morales by points, honestly. Because Colby Thickness is actually pretty good on the ground. He didn't get submitted by Alessandro Topuria. So I do think he'll be good enough to not get submitted by Vince Morales. And if his team did tape on Vince Morales, they'll know that they have to watch out for that Von Flue choke that Vince Morales constantly goes for. Vince Morales is dangerous on the ground, and he could definitely get a submission. But I feel like Colby Thickness will be decently smart enough not to get caught by it. And I think this will go to the decision. And I think Vince Morales will win this by 29-28 or even a split decision win. But I think he wins either way. Now for Jacob Malkoun going against Gerald Meerschaert, I did give you guys the pick of Jacob Malkoun by decision, and that is because I did not do any tape study for this. I literally didn't do any tape study. Don't even blame me for that one. Why the fuck would I do tape study for a fight where the guy's a fucking minus 1,000? I don't feel like doing tape study for that. I mean, the expert tip says going over 1.5. I don't really agree. in the fight with Torres Finney, Jacob Malkoun was pumping that jab, and I think he like, I remember in the first round he like hit him with like a heavy hook, and all I'm saying is that if that heavy hook lands on Gerald Meerschaert, who fell instantly, oh my god, fucking hate Tapology, who got dropped instantly against fucking Kyle Dawkins. Kyle Dawkins has some power. He does. Knocked out Michel Pereira. Not many people have done that. So I could see this going over 1.5. I actually really can. I can even see this going to decision. Like, the decision wasn't even a bad pick. He's only been knocked out like 5 times. He's not that chinny. Even though he got dropped here, so his chin has been cracked a little bit. He was able to survive with Brad Tavares. Brad Tavares is kind of similar to Jacob Malkoun, if I'm being real. If I'm being real, Jacob Malkoun is very similar to Brad Tavares. So it's kind of interesting here. It really, really is interesting. It's just, do I think Gerald... Fuck, I'm calling GM3. Can GM3 survive for 1.5 rounds? I actually do not know, bro. This is a hard one because I want to get good value here. This is the one I'm probably going to get wrong. Hey. Fuck, man. We'll just go Jacob Malkoun by KO. I can see it's kind of going decision, but I'm more confident with the KO from Jacob Malkoun if he's going to be standing for 3 rounds. I think Jacob Malkoun kind of has the power. I'm not going to lie. He doesn't really have crazy power. I'm not going to lie. He only has 3 knockouts. One of those knockouts was a lucky knockout against Andre Petroski, which is one of his only round 2 KOs. Other than that, his last knockout was in 2019 against Christopher Van Dijk. Fuck, man. Torres Finney, Cody Brundage. Man. Fuck, bro. I don't know. I actually don't know. The best one is Jacob Malkoun moneyline. He easily wins this, but does he win by decision? Does he win by points? The fuck is this X mean? The fuck? Oh my god. Bro, what the fuck is... Bro, are we serious? Wow, man. This is hard. People actually think this fight will go to the distance. Jeez, bro. Fuck it, I'll go over 1.5 just because Jacob Malkoun has a similar fighting style. He has a similar fighting style to, what's his name? Fucking Brad Tavares. Even though he did get cracked by Kyle Dawkins actually has pretty good power. He dropped Michel Pereira, who doesn't have that many knockouts. He got ground and pounded by Anthony Hernandez. And late knocked out against Justovo Turovic, who's fucking dog shit, but it's whatever. Yeah, he's only got dropped by actual powerful people. Is Michael Olachecha powerful? I guess. He couldn't knock out Marc-Andre Barriault. I'm sure he's only been knocked out 3 times, but like... Oh my god, bro. Are we serious? Like, Chitty and Kanawani, bro. Like, this was prime Chitty and Kanawani. People don't know about that. Pardon me. Alright, for the next fight, we have Tafa Jr. going against Kevin Christian. The best one is just Tafa Jr. by KO. like the odds barely changed because this guy is not going to grapple. He's a kickboxer. He's going to get this KO. Kevin Christian's dog shit. Simple as that. I'm not even going to stay too much on that. There's no point. Okay, now this one's interesting. Cam Rowson versus Robert Brychek. Now, something I wouldn't hate is Cam Rowson in the 3rd round. I actually don't hate that at all. It's really just going to depend on how many calf kicks can Robert Brychek eat. Because if he can't eat that much, it's a round 2 KO. Or round 1. It's interesting. I don't think this goes to the distance, really. I'm just, like, focused on these 2. These. You know what I'm talking about? But we could just go Cam Rowson by KO, low-key. If we want to get frisky with it. Nah, do we... Actually, I'm gonna just be a pussy. Who cares? Whatever. We're just gonna go Cam Ralston by that, but I do think the calf kicks from Cam Ralston is gonna be a problem for Robert Bacek, and I think that is what's gonna beat him. I think this is a bad stylistic matchup for Robert Bacek because we saw I rewatched the fight with Brad Tavares and Robert Bacek. First round, Robert Bacek caught him because Brad Tavares was engaging in the close clinch exchanges. And he ended up getting rocked. Cam Ralston won't be doing that. He's literally just gonna stay far, throw the calf kick, throw the 1-2, and run around. And that's how you beat Robert Bacek, and it's a perfect win for Cam Ralston. Cam Ralston is really good money here. I don't think he's gonna get caught by Robert Bacek at all. I actually don't think so. For this one, I actually don't know. I don't know if we should do Tai Tuivasa by knockout, because Louis Sutherland, I rewatched the fight literally today of him versus Brandon Perisic. It was interesting. I don't really know what to say of it. I need to rewatch the fight with Towson Teixeira. I just remember it was a slob fest and it was a dog shit ass fight. But on a 6-fight losing streak, he's better than Louis Sutherland. He's better. Fuck it, even Towson Teixeira is better than Louis Sutherland. He's gonna get his ass murdered by Sergey Plahovic. Easy fucking money on Plahovic. My God, if he's anywhere near like the 5-1s, bro, like put money on that, bro. But I'm just going to go money line Tai Tuivasa. I think that's pretty good. I don't think Louis Sutherland isn't UFC level to me, is he? He's not really that good. I'm so glad the odds on this close. Brandon Pericic's money line. Maybe even knockout. Oh, where the fuck is it at? Oh. Yeah, no point, low key. Maybe he gets this. No, he doesn't, does he? Hey, it could go decision. Brandon Pericic's easy. The fuck? Easy fucking money for Brandon Pericic. I rewatched this fight right now, and I think he easily beats Shamil Gaziev. Shamil Gaziev is not on the level of Brandon Pericic. Brandon Pericic is a top 5 heavyweight right now. He's up there with all of them. Blah blah blah. Now Marwan Rahiki versus Schmid. Ollie Schmid. This is hard, man. Cool. Someone's getting knocked out, and it's not Marwan Rahiki. I can tell you that much. We've seen Ollie Schmid get caught and chinned. I think in the first round, if I'm not wrong. No, I think it was a third round. Gotta verify. It's either first round or third round. Shit was not the second round. I put that on my balls. Yeah, third round KO. He has a decent chin. But this guy is... This guy's so bad, bro. Nah, that guy does not have knockout power. Yeah, just go Rahiki by KO or under. Nah, yeah. Just go Rahiki by KO. Who cares? Whoa. I wasn't looking. Oh, no, but like the best one here is Tim Elliott by points. I didn't really check the weigh-ins. I'm going to check it later, but Tim Elliott, in my opinion, is actually better than Steve Erceg. Steve Erceg is good. Tim Elliott's wins are very impressive to me. Even his loss against Mokaev. Muhammad Mokaev is actually a pretty good loss. I think that's better. Not better, but like equal to some of the losses that Steve Erceg has. Except for obviously Alexander Pantoja. He got fried by Kai Kara France. Was it Kai Kara France or was it... I think it was Kai Kara France, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Kai Kara France or Brandon Moreno. We saw Brandon Moreno. He could have won this fight, too. That's what annoys me, bro. But short notice on the Kavanaugh looked amazing against him. He got fucked by Tesoro Tyra. I mean, yeah, he beat Amir Albazi, but he's not that good, is he? Like, Bombaclat. But yeah, Steve Erceg isn't good, bro. Even if he wins this, he's getting faded in his next fight, guaranteed. Quillen Salkeed going against Benil Dariush. I don't like this. This is minus 145, 154. Now the question is, do I think Benil Dariush can survive 1.5 rounds? I'm trying to think. Fuck, man. No. I really don't. I really don't think he wins. Kid is so dog shit now. The best one here is JDM by points. Where the fuck is it at? Plus 320. I'm gonna have to take some action on that shit. What? Too much money. Bro, I would have made you guys 30K, bro. Alright, we'll just do JDM by fucking... That doesn't even work? Whatever, who cares? Oh yeah, JDM by points. This is like the best like money you could actually get possible. But yeah, Cody Seal by points. Over 1.5 for Jonathan McCallum versus Thema Garimbo. Wes Schultz winning money line against Ben Johnson. Vince Morales by points against Colby Thickness. Over 1.5 rounds for Jacob Malkoun versus Gerald Mersha. GM3. Tafa Jr. by knockout because he's not submitting or this is not going to decision, guaranteed. Cam Ralston, moneyline. Tai Tuivasa, moneyline. Brandon Petrix, moneyline. Marlon Mahiki by knockout. Tim Elliott by points. Quinn Salkid by knockout. And JDM by points. So I'm gonna see how many of those I got right. I don't really know why I did this video. I was just bored and I want to give you guys my best bets. Yeah. Hope you guys I hope you guys have a good day and God bless.